Hey, it's Enigma Hood. I want to talk a little bit about Islam. I don't like the way Islam treats women. Now, as everyone is mostly aware of, some Islamic traditions, I don't think all of them, but I would say most of them, require a woman to wear a headscarf, which they usually call a hijab or a burqa or something like that. My question is, what the fuck is up with that? Why are you making women wear that thing on their heads? Why? What's the point? Because, and I'm not entirely sure, but, you know, if you know, let me know. From what I understand, the reason is to prevent a male from having sexual emotions towards beautiful women. And apparently wearing that hijab covers up a woman enough so that a male won't get an erection just by looking at one. And I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck? What the fuck is up with that kind of tradition? You're making a woman wear a headscarf and covering up just to prevent a male from getting a boner? You gotta be kidding me. That is so sexist and discriminatory. You can't make a woman do that. Now, if she wants to do that, then that's her choice. But you shouldn't make females do that at all. It should never be required. It should only be optional. And even then, it should be discouraged because it's sexist. Why don't males do that? Why can't we protect females from getting sexual emotions towards males? And my other question is, why is it that in some Islamic countries do they kill a woman for being raped? I heard reports of females being executed for being raped and reporting it. What the fuck is up with that? That makes me really mad. It pisses me off so much. And why does it say in Islamic text that it's okay to hit a woman? Now, I know that, you know, some people say, no, it doesn't really say that. It says that you can hit them with like a toothbrush or this thing or that thing. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, one guy told me that. I was talking to some Muslims about the way they treat women, and he said, no, we don't. It doesn't say that you can hit women in Islam. It says you can take these steps of how you deal with your wife being difficult. And it says give them the silent treatment, try talking to them, and then your last resort is to kind of tap them with a toothbrush. I'm like, or a toothbrush-like implement or something like that. I'm like, what the fuck? It says that in there? Who the hell's going to interpret it as I get to hit them with a toothbrush? First of all, you can't hit a woman with a fucking toothbrush or toothbrush-like implement. You shouldn't hit them with anything. You shouldn't hit them. Period. Okay, if you're having trouble with your wife or whatever, you talk to them. Okay? And if things don't work out, you get a divorce. That's what you do, stupid. And how come it doesn't give guidance on how to deal with a man in a relationship? Why is it always dealing with a disobedient woman? Why isn't the male disobedient? Why does the woman have to obey the man? That's my question. This is extremely sexist, and it needs to change. Now, of course, all of my criticisms that apply to Christianity, like there's no God and all this other stuff, that also applies to Islam. But Islam specifically, I have these these issues with. That's not to say that Christianity is so great when it comes to equal rights for females. It's not. In fact, it's probably just as sexist. But we hear mostly sexism regarding Islam, and that's just what I'm going to be talking about for now. So if I am, you know, I don't know that much about Islam, I have to confess. My primary audience is Christians, so I deal mostly with Christianity. So if you have more information about why they do these things to women, what your justifications are, I'd like to hear them, because I don't like how you treat women. That's just how I feel about that. Okay, bye.